Power 93.7 WBLK, the People's Station. I'm Yasmin Young. This is the 2 to 6 takeover, and I've got some very special guests in the building. And one of the things that we see a lot in the news is the relationship between the community and police officers. Even here in Buffalo, we have our Teen Summit coming up on Saturday where we're talking about teens, cops, and the community. But there's another opportunity for you, if you're not a teen, to get involved and make your voice heard. I have Council Member David Rivera. You are from the Niagara District. Welcome.
Thank you very much, Jasmine. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. And Danielle Johnson, Chair of the Open Buffalo's Justice and Opportunity Table. Welcome.
Well, thank you so much for having us.
You're welcome. My pleasure, because I think that this is something that is very important to our community and to give the residents of Buffalo a chance and an opportunity to make their voice and their concerns heard. And the Common Council is now taking applications for its advisory body on police community relations, right?
That's correct.
And the deadline is this Friday.
December 1st.
December 1st. So it is imperative that anyone who wants to be a part of this get their applications in. Now, first, let's talk about what exactly the role of this advisory board is.
Well, thank you very much. The role is to provide the Common Council with recommendations on how to improve police and community relationships. There may be other things, peripheral things that they may want to recommend as well in terms of training, in terms of allocating resources. But the key right now is to continue to improve the relationship with the Buffalo Police Department and the level of professionalism of the Buffalo Police Department itself.
And how is the Justice and Opportunity Table involved in this?
So we have had the chance over I think the past maybe year or so, we've had the chance to meet with Councilman Rivera to speak about different issues. And when this past July, when there was a meeting for the Police Oversight Committee that needed to be postponed, we recognized when Councilman Rivera was very transparent and said that he really wanted for this meeting to take place and that he wanted to kind of serve as he wanted to provide a space for folks and for residents to be able to speak their concerns about the relationship between community and police. So because we've been doing this work in the table, we met with Councilman Rivera and we proposed and we actually had the chance to meet with Sean Mulligan, who is Councilman Rivera's chief of staff, and we kind of started brainstorming and thinking about what are some of the ways that we can lend our work and the fact that we're already doing this work. How can we be of assistance to a body and to Councilman Rivera, who is in the process of doing this? So we sat down, we spoke, we brainstormed, and this is what we came up with.
And here we are now.
And we're just really thankful that Councilman Rivera and Sean and his staff provided a space for us to be able to come and even entertain the thought of creating something like this, because not everyone may be as open and receptive to collaborating like this. So we're really excited and thankful for it.
As far as the residents who you are looking to join the advisory board, what type of people, what type of professions? Is it just open to anything?
Well, it's right now we're accepting resumes and letters of interest, and we're going to vet the resumes. Certainly, we're looking to people that can lend some experience, some expertise in certain areas. That would be preferable. We don't know how many resumes we're going to be vetting, but we certainly would like to have as many resumes, a pool of resumes, and from that pool find a number of people that are willing to serve and provide recommendations to the Common Council and work with the Buffalo Police Department as well. This decision wasn't an easy decision at first. We wanted to get buy-in from the City of Buffalo and the administration because it's critically important that the Buffalo Police Department works with this group.
Right.
And listens carefully to many of its recommendations because we're only an advisory group.
Right.
They make policy decisions. They allocate the resources. So it's strictly advisory. Commissioner Durenda was very amenable to this, which was fantastic. The Common Council as well. I'm unanimously in support of the advisory group. And I know that many of the solutions, many of the problems are going to be dealt before they even come to the Common Council. For our, I can say we meet 3 times a year. We're hoping that many of the decisions, many of the problems that may arise will be handled prior to even coming to our meetings, through these advisory group meetings and through collaboration with the Buffalo Police Department, our goal is to move as quickly as possible in real time to deal with many of the problems. We don't want to wait 6 months, 9 months to deal with it. We'd like to deal with them immediately, and for the most part, we do. We've had a good working relationship with both the union and the administration.
Well, I would like to say I commend the Common Council, Buffalo Police Department, and the City of Buffalo for taking this proactive step to allow residents to be a part of the discussion of solutions to any issues that might arise. Because I do think that it's very proactive, and a lot of cities don't have this opportunity for residents. So with that being said, how can anyone listening right now who feels like they can contribute positively to this advisory board become a part of it?
They can email me, or they can drop it off at City Hall, 65 Niagara Square, room 1504, or they can email it to darivera@city-buffalo.com.
Okay, and just to make that a little easier, I do have it on our website, WBLK.com. All of the info that you need to know is there. Just to make it a little easier, WBLK.com.
Thank you very much. And we encourage the general public to be engaged. And we're very thankful to Open Buffalo. This is all volunteer work. I mean, it's something they feel strongly about. They're an advocacy group, and there's like 50 organizations. So we're very encouraged that there are groups like Open Buffalo and all of the organizations that collaborate with them that really want to work to improve the relationships between the Buffalo Police Department and the community.
Well, shameless plug. Again, we have our Teen Summit, which is going to be on Saturday at East High School, and it's in conjunction with the Buffalo Police Department, Say Yes, and community schools, as well as the William Emsley YMCA. And this is an opportunity for teens to come out and have a discussion with Buffalo police officers. So it's absolutely free, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. By all means, come out. You can RSVP, but lunch and breakfast will be provided, and you can get more details on this as well as the advisory board at WBLK.com. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much.